relaxed day planned at home. I have a few different tasks on the agenda. Would love to spend some time in the garden. There are a few different projects that I've been meaning to work on, and I just need to give you an updated tour in general and show you what's been growing, what's happening. And then I want to make pumpkin recipes, as I always do, but I have some on my brain that I'd love to do today. Number one being pumpkin spice granola. I'm trying to think if I've made pumpkin spice granola. I feel like I've had to because I love making granola in general, but I don't have a recipe in our recipe book, and I don't recall a specific moment eating homemade pumpkin granola, but it sounds amazing. I'll probably end up eating it kind of like cereal, just pour some milk over it. It just sounds divine. So I want to make that. And then for dinner, I want to do our butternut squash feta orzo. So gotta run to the grocery store to pick up some ingredients for that. But it's shaping up to be a nice, cozy day at home, which are truly some of my favorite days. Our Seminole pumpkin has almost reached maturation. We had another one growing too, but unfortunately a pickle worm got into it, so I had to say goodbye to it. But we have a lot of vines still. I definitely want to trim it back a bit so that hopefully it can focus on producing more pumpkins instead of more vines, but thankful we're learning a lot about growing pumpkin vines. Our passion fruit is finally coming back after it got devoured by Gulf fritillary caterpillars, and I'm very excited about that because I would love passion fruit someday. That would be a dream come true, but you know, happy to be part of the ecosystem. One of my projects I want to work on today is cleaning up this potting station. It's really just, I've kind of had it become a piling spot of random miscellaneous pots and knickknacks and whatnot. So I'd love to clean this up a bit and cut back the vines. Speaking of cutting back, I don't know if I really want to cut back the cosmos yet, but they are just so happy growing. Let me wipe off the camera, it's fogging up. I love how some of them have orange tips on some of their petals. It's so beautiful. Perfect for fall too. I've been trimming some and putting them inside. And then I planted some dinosaur kale right here just a couple days ago, so it hasn't sprouted up yet, but hopefully soon. I also took out our rosemary plant and moved it to a pot over in the sunshine because I think it'll do a lot better with better drainage and more sunshine. And I also need to cut back our basil plant because clearly it's starting to bolt and flower at the top. If you are a Florida gardener and thinking about adding some herbs to your bed though, I definitely recommend Greek oregano. It's so happy, it's so beautiful, and we use it all the time. The sunflowers are getting tall. We have some bald spots in the flower beds of just places where I didn't have success with the seeds, but I'm thankful for the success we are having, and they're getting quite tall. I'm not exactly sure when we'll get our first bloom, maybe in a couple weeks, hopefully. If I muster up the energy, I would also love to clean up this fountain today because, first of all, the aloe needs to desperately be harvested because it's just thankfully thriving, but it's kind of stressed because these aloe are just starting to drop because it, again, needs to be harvested. And then it's just very sad in here, and I need to clean up the fountain bucket. So that would be great if we can cross that off today. Out going to the grocery store, I also stopped by Walgreens Photo because I printed out some fresh prints. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I printed out this cute print of Wells reaching for a little mushroom in our backyard. So cute. I think I'm gonna put it in this frame right here because I love this picture of Brandon and I in Central Park in New York City, but I have the same exact photo in our entryway. So I'm gonna switch it out. And then I also printed out a big poster of us at the Matterhorn in Switzerland. It's in black and white, so it looks kind of fun and vintagey in a way with the filter I did, but I'm gonna put that in the frame in our staircase, switch out one of the photos because I want more family pictures and just more pictures reminding us of our trip to Switzerland, because that seriously was some of my best memories ever. Having a bit of an afternoon rain shower, my favorite, and I have this burst of organization motivation, so we're gonna seize the moment and I'm gonna just organize some spots around our bedroom. Exhibit A, this bassinet that we never put into storage and I just pile things in it. One of our bassinets, because we had one downstairs and one upstairs, I've lent to a friend, which I should lend this to a friend because that's the best way to store it, is to just lend it out, but haven't done that yet. And like I said, the piles just accumulate over time, so just gonna go through this, and then I have another little pile over here and then in the closet, so that'll feel really nice once we clear everything out. Okay, we are just tackling our projects one by one. I'm giggling because I just sent my friend a voice memo and I was like walking around the garden as I was recording the voice memo, and then I walk through a spider web and feel a spider crawling on my hand. In the end of the voice memo, I'm just like screaming, and then I fling my phone because it was right by my phone, and you can just hear it all in the voice memo. That's the thing about gardening. People ask me like, how do you garden? How do you deal with the bugs? And you just gotta roll with it, because that's like, the spiders are actually very helpful, and I welcome them because they eat unwanted pests that are trying to devour my pumpkin plants. But, you know, it can get a little spooky when they're crawling on you. But we're gonna put on a brave face and clean out this potting station, because I have pumpkin vines all over it. It is just a mess. So I have a lot of pots that I don't really use. I like to have some pots ready to use whenever I like transplant stuff, or if I want to give something to friends in a pot. It's helpful, but I don't need this many. Or maybe I can figure out how to stack them nicer, something, because I've just kind of avoided using my potting station because it is so messy. Okay, our granola is ready. It smells absolutely heavenly. You're supposed to let it sit for about 30 minutes so it can kind of finish crisping up, I guess. I don't really know the purpose of letting it sit, but you know, I'm gonna dig in right now. I'm gonna get Brandon some to enjoy too. Oh my goodness, it just, oh, it's already staying clumped together quite nicely too. I know sometimes when I just start messing with the granola right away, it just turns more into like a cereal instead of in the clusters, which is nice to have. But this one's already staying in its clusters. My mouth is watering. So excited. Milk. Okay. Taste test. I just love pumpkin and the spices and everything. I just truly am trying to savor the flavors of fall. I want to just make something fall inspired every day because it's just so, so good. Which I know we could do that all year round, but something about it being fall and cooking fall things just feels very special and of the moment. Which, by the way, I wanted to just talk about something that's been really, really beautiful that we've prioritized, and that is, here, I'm gonna sit down and talk to you. I'm gonna bring this up to Brandon and then sit down and chat. I'm pouring the water, but I didn't even put my tea bag in yet. Sweet cinnamon spice kind of night. Spot the little scruff, cuddled up, cozy as can be. As I was saying, we have started a new little ritual, daily ritual. We won't be able to do it every day, I'm sure, but whenever we're home and the timing works out and the weather works out, after dinner we've been going to watch the sunset by the water, since the sunset is earlier now and our baby goes to bed like around 7:30. So it works out, well, more like 7:30 because the sun sets around 7:15 these days. So it's been really nice to have that ritual, and it's just amazing how things can just become so integrated within your day and become such a natural rhythm. At first it seems like, oh, a lot of work, or, oh, you know, it's nice in theory, but then like, are we actually going to do it? But then it just becomes second nature, and that really has happened with our family meals. We try to meet for our family meals at 6 p.m. most days, and when we first started doing it, it was like, oh, it felt like a lot to coordinate because Brandon goes to the gym around that time, and I'm trying to like wrap up work, and of course like the baby schedule and everything, but it just becomes like so natural now, and it's just part of our daily routine, and it's so nice and something that we really look forward to. So I'm excited to continue watching the sunsets, and hopefully we'll keep that up, but just wanted to mention that. And I pulled down my calendar because I haven't sat down and done like a true seasonal bucket list in a while. That is something that we used to do every single season, and I used to film it on YouTube, add it to my website. So sorry for slacking, but I feel like it just reached a point where like I can just refer back to the past year's bucket lists because they're very similar to like other or the same activities I like to do now. But this calendar is so cute and fun because it has a bunch of different activity ideas on each month. My friend Emily gave this to me. So for September, here are some of the activity ideas in case you want to just have more fall activities top of mind. Press leaves in a book, try a recipe with fresh apples, plant a pot of mums for your porch, make an autumn garland, thrift a knit piece of clothing, take an autumn picture with you in it, make a fresh fruit jam, pick your own apples at an orchard, make homemade bread, explore a new walking trail, roast marshmallows, visit antique shop, light an autumn candle, go for a scenic autumn drive, make a bouquet of autumn flowers, make cinnamon honey butter. Delightful. We've done some of those, not all of those. And then for October, because by the time you're watching this, hopefully I'll post it on October 1st. It's the, what day is it? It's the 30th or the 29th right now? Yeah, it's the 29th. So by the time I edit it and everything, edit the video, it'll probably be the first day of October. But here are some October ideas. The graphics are just so cute too. I love them. We have go outside and snuggle up in blankets. I love that. take a scenic bike ride, make an autumn craft from nature, collect an autumn leaf and paint it, paint a miniature pumpkin, go foraging for mushrooms, eat dinner by candlelight, tell spooky stories over the fire, visit a pumpkin patch, host a soup night and exchange recipes. Wait, I didn't even realize that. That's so perfect. We did that in September. Make salted pumpkin seeds, study herbalism and plant uses, make a caramel flavored treat, try a new autumn drink, read a tale from the Brothers Grimm. I'm not familiar with the Brothers Grimm. I'm interested. I'll have to look into that. But that's it for today. We had a very nice day at home. I made an excursion to the grocery store, but other than that, it was a very relaxed, cozy autumn day. I really appreciate you all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm excited to see you next. Bye!